really excited today. Today is the first day that I'm going to get out fishing in a very long time. Actually, since early last summer. Some of you may know that I lost all of last fall's fishing season due to health reasons, and that was all gone. It's been a long time since I went fishing. So now with COVID-19 and all of that, I can't think of a better way to do some social distancing than to get out fishing. Now, originally at this time of year, I would normally start poking around the bays for some puppy drum and, speckled trout and whatever. It's a little early, but I figure with everybody else, not working now, that the bays are probably going to be like a floating parking lot. So instead, I've opted to do some sweetwater fishing. I don't talk about sweetwater fishing much, but I love sweetwater fishing, and I do quite a bit of it, especially in the spring. And I'm very fortunate because Chesapeake, where I live, was basically built on the Dismal Swamp, which means it has a very high water table. Like you dig a hole in your backyard and it fills up with water. So what they've done is they've got like well over 300 of these drainage fill ponds that they put everywhere. I mean, in the middle of industrial parks, and they build all these channels and all of these, and they run for a long way. These channels and ponds, and they're through developments and housings and shopping centers. They're around shopping centers, but they're everywhere. And they're all stocked with fish. They throw all kinds of fish in them. There's bass, there's pickerel, yellow perch, catfish, carp, you name it. There's all kinds, crappie, all kinds of fish. And some of them are private, but some of them you can sniff out some pretty good access points, and they're fun to explore. So today I've decided I'm going to explore this one. I found a access point. I pulled my kayak out of mothballs, and I'll give you a look at this. Isn't that nice and peaceful looking? So this is one leg of a channel that goes on for quite a ways. Never been here before. It's in the middle of an industrial park, which you can see there's a building up there, and there's probably buildings on the other side all around and stuff. It's right in the middle of an industrial park, but you'd think you're in the middle of the woods. So, without further ado, let's go find out what's in here. Okay, so I've departed. I'm going to start with, I think, a spinnerbait. Again, I got no idea what's in here. So is that okay? grabbed it for a second. Should paddle myself up and come down with the breeze. Instead, I'm going to put myself in the trees. I'm a poet, and I know it. Let's do that. This is wasting time. Well, I'm paddling for about 20 minutes. Come to a spot where it looks like these things split off. I'll take a few casts, see what's up here. Oh, there we go. That is a slab crappie. Look at the size of that crappie. Whoa. Wow, look at that slob. Well, you know this crappie, he just waddled up behind it and sucked it in. Whoa, whoa, look at that. That's a big ass pickerel. Whoa, did you see that? Ah. Alright. Change of plan. Put on a crankbait. After seeing that big old pickerel. Oops. I put it in the tree. I got lucky. But the hooks are all messed up again. That's what happens when you're a blind guy. You do stupid stuff. Deaf in one ear. Macular degeneration in my left eye. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah. That's what the pickleheads wanted. Whoa. That's what the picklehead wanted. Oh, look at that beastie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that fat beast. Wow. That, my friends, is a pickerel. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that fat dude. say hello to my little friend. Wow. Oh yeah. That is a frickin' beast. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Goodbye. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I've been wasting my time all day. Ah, he bit me off. Bit me off. Well, the wind's picking up. I gave up on the kayak. Got my second crankbait bitten off by a pickerel. Bit me off clean. Put the kayak away. I went to look at another pond that last year I dropped my wife off at a medical place, and there was this pond there, and I walked around it, saw bass beds and everything. So of course I go back there to fish it this year, and they got all these signs posted, no fishing. I'm like, great. So I'm driving around and I pass this little pond thing, and I'll show it to you. It's just a little pond, wind's blowing like crazy, algae's coming up and everything. But you know what? Oh, there's Mr. Turtle right in the middle. So I'm going to throw some rubber baits in here and see if there's anything. So let's see what happens. There he is. Bugger missed it. There he was. I'm thinking that's about enough for me. Well, I can't help it. On my way out, and lo and behold, what do I see? A little pond. I'm going to go see if I can catch a fish in it. Oh, there's a fine looking shopping cart down there. I know I can catch a shopping cart. This is pretty shallow. Dump the Christmas tree. I'm gonna cover this whole shoreline in one cast. Oh, here we go. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! That was a slob. Oops. Felt that. There he is. Yeah, it's a freaking catfish. That's a snakehead, isn't it? Oh, that's some sort of catfish. I don't know my catfish very well. No, that's a snakehead, I think. Yeah, that's a snakehead. Look at that. Wow. How do you like that? I don't know what that is. I don't know whether that's a snakehead or there's another fish down here that kind of resembles it. Oh, whatever it is. So like the rings fading on the pond, so too did my first day of fishing in a very long time. It wasn't a great day catch-wise, but it sure felt good to get out on the water, paddle the yak, sharpen my cast, and do a little exploring. At the time I couldn't figure out why the bite sucked as bad as it did. Usually 2 warm days in the upper 80s in April will kick those fish into high gear. But in my haste to get out and fish, I completely forgot about the thunderstorm that came through the night before and the half hour of downpour that came with it. My bet is that the influx of cold water into those ponds dropped the temperature too fast. Conditions, conditions, conditions. Anyway, in light of everything going on with COVID-19, I'm going to repeat a sign-off I used in a previous video. Every day is a gift, to be appreciated, and never taken for granted. That's my view from the beach, or in this case, the pond. So until next time, be well and catch 'em up.